Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 3, Book 3, SataRudra Samhita, Chapter 26, Shiva's incarnation as Vaisyanatha in the Shiva Puran. Hari Om Tat Sat. Nandishvara said, "O dear sage, listen to me. I shall tell you about Vaisyanatha, the incarnation of Shiva, the supreme soul that yields great bliss. Formerly in Nandi Grama, there was a prostitute known as Mahananda. She was very beautiful and a devotee of Shiva. She was very prosperous, rich and brilliant. She was bedecked in gems of different kinds. She was voluptuous in love. She was an adept in all laws of music. She was delightful to all. Queens and kings were delighted by her songs. She always worshipped Shiva and Parvati with great joy. She was interested in recounting the names of Shiva. She used to wear ashes and rudraksha. After worshipping Shiva, the Lord of the universe, she used to dance with great devotion and sing the great glory of Shiva. She kept a monkey and a cock, which she decorated with rudrakshas. She made them dance, singing herself and clapping her hands. On seeing them dance, she engrossed in devotion to Shiva, used to laugh lovingly along with her friends and attendants. The monkey, as a result of her instruction, danced before her like a boy, bedecked in rudraksha as earrings. Bedecked in rudrakshas as earrings and shoulderlets. The cock too was bedecked in rudraksha, tied round its tuft. It too danced along with the monkey, delighting the onlookers. Thus that prostitute, indulging in these delightful pranks and pursuing devotional service to Shiva, was very happy always. O excellent sage, a long time thus elapsed when she was quite happy performing her devotional service to Shiva. Once Shiva assumed the form of a merchant and visited her house to test her. He had assumed the auspicious form of a devotee. His forehead was marked with tripundra. He wore rudraksha as ornaments. He was interested in recounting the names of Shiva. He was clad as a devotee of Shiva. He wore matted locks of hair. He had smeared ashes all over his body. Round his wrists was tied an excellent bangle set with gems. The beautiful prostitute worshipped and welcomed the visitor with great joy. She made him sit with great respect. On seeing the excellent bangle round his wrist, she coveted the same. In great surprise, she said, Mahananda said, "This bangle set with great gems round your arm captivates my mind. It is worthy of being an ornament of a celestial damsel." Nandishvara said, on seeing that she wished for the bangle set with 9 gems, the liberal-minded merchant spoke smilingly. Vaisyanatha said, "If your mind wishes for this excellent gem set ornament, you can have it with pleasure. But what is the price you are willing to pay?" The prostitute said, "We are prostitutes, flirting here and there, are not chaste ladies. Undoubtedly, the regular practice observed in our family is harlotry. If I take the bangle from you, I shall be your wife for 3 full days and nights." The merchant said, "O beloved harlot, if your words are true, let it be as you say. I shall give you the gem-set bangle. Be my wife for 3 days and nights. In this deal, the witness are the moon and the sun. Repeat 3 times true and touch my heart, O beloved." The prostitute said, "O Lord, I shall be your wife for 3 days and carry out all wifely duties." "This is true. This is undoubtedly true." Nandishvara said, after repeating this for 3 times with the moon and the sun as witnesses, Mahananda touched his heart with pleasure. After giving her the gem-set bangle, That merchant handed to her a gem-set phallic image and spoke thus. The merchant said, "O my beloved, this gem-set phallic image is very dear to me. It shall be well preserved strenuously and in secret by you." Nandishvara said, "She said, let it be so," and took the gem-set phallic image. She kept it in the middle of the dancing platform and entered the house. During the night, she had her sexual union with the merchant, who behaved like a libertine. She then went to sleep on the couch, brilliant with a soft bed. O sage, then at midnight, at the will of the lordly merchant, suddenly there arose a fire in the middle of the dancing platform. The blazing fire, helped by a forceful wind, enveloped the dancing platform all of a sudden. When the platform was burning, the prostitute got up suddenly in her bewilderment and let the monkey free, untying it. Free from the bondage, the monkey, in its fear, ran here and there along with the cock and scattered sparks of fire. On seeing the phallic image burnt along with the pillar and smashed utterly, the prostitute and the merchant felt endless distress. On seeing the phallic image, as it were, his very soul burnt. The lordly merchant desired to end his life in order to know her mentality. In great despair and sorrow, the merchant told her in grief, Lord Shiva, who had assumed a human body just for pleasure, indulged in different sports. O my beloved, when the phallic image is smashed and burnt, I do not desire to live. I am telling you the truth. There is no doubt in this. O gentle lady, prepare a pyre for me immediately through your servants. With my mind fixed in Shiva, I shall enter the fire. Even if Brahma, Indra, Vishnu and others were to prevent me, O gentle lady, I shall enter the fire this moment and shall forsake my life. Nandishvara said. On realizing his tenacious decision, the harlot was much distressed. Outside her house, she caused the pyre to be made through her servants. Then the merchant, who was only Shiva himself, went round the blazing fire. Desirous of knowing her intentions, he entered the fire firmly. O excellent sage, on seeing him enter the pyre, the harlot was dismayed. The youthful maiden sympathized with him. The miserable harlot remembered the sacred vow and said piteously, glancing at all her kinsmen. Mahananda said, taking the gem-set bangle, I had taken the pledge that I shall be the avowed wife of this merchant for 3 days. This merchant, the avowed Shivite, died of my activities. Hence, I shall enter fire along with him. Truthful preceptors have ordained that a wife shall observe her duty. If I do, likewise my truthfulness will not be marred. Abiding by truth, in a great virtue, great goal can be attained through truth. Heaven and liberation can be achieved through truth. Everything is founded on truth. Nandishvara said, although prevented by her kinsmen, the harlot was obstinate in her resolve. The woman, eager in the attainment of Satyaloka, decided on giving up her life. She gifted away her property to leading Brahmins. She meditated on SataShiva. She circumambulated the fire thrice and stood ready to enter it. As she was going to jump in the fire with her mind fixed in his feet, Shiva, the soul of the universe, appeared in front and stopped her. On seeing the three-eyed lord of the gods, decorated by the moon's digit and as brilliant as crores of moons, suns and fires, she stood as if stunned and frightened. The Lord caught hold of the hands of the frightened and agitated lady. Stunned, trembling and shedding tears, he consoled her and spoke. Shiva said, it is to test your truthfulness, piety, courage and steady devotion to me that I came near you, assuming the form of a merchant. With my magic I produced the blazing fire and burnt your dancing platform. After burning the gem-set phallic image, I entered fire myself. But you remembered the promise and entered the fire along with me. Hence, I shall give you such pleasures as are inaccessible to gods. O beautiful lady of good hips, whatever you wish I shall give you. I am delighted by your devotion. There is nothing which cannot be given to you. Nandishvara said, when Shiva, Lord of Parvati, favorably disposed to his devotees, said thus, the harlot Mahananda replied to Shiva. The prostitute said, I have no desire for enjoyment on the earth, in the heaven, or in the nether worlds. I do not desire anything except the touch of your lotus-like feet. My servants, my maids, and my kinsmen are interested in seeing you. They have dedicated everything to you. Take them all along with me to your great region and quash the terrible fear, a rebirth. Obeisance be to you, Nandishvara said. Appreciating her words, the great Shiva took all of them to his great region. Thus I have described to you the great incarnation of Vaishyanatha. It was pleasing to Mahananda. It yields great bliss to devotees. This narrative is great, holy and divine. It grants desires to good men immediately. The story of the incarnation of Shiva as the lordly merchant is the source of great happiness. It is wonderful. He who listens to this story with devotion and narrates it with purity never swerves from his duties. He attains salvation hereafter. Footnotes. (69) Nandigrama seems to be identical with Nandagaon in Mathura Mandala. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Prabhu Prananatam, Vyumveshwanatam, Jagannatanatam, Saranantapacham, Gutpitam Bhuveshwaram, Bhutanatam, Shivam Shankaramasham, Om Kapura Karam Karanavataram, Sansara Saram, Bhujagendra. Hari Om Tat Sat.